Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from PERRIGO Company, but before we start, I am not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, just informational. Think of PERRIGO as the king of the over-the-counter medicine cabinet. They make all those generic versions of big-name drugs you find at the drugstore, the kind that save you a few bucks when you have a headache or the sniffles. We are checking in on them to see if they are healthy themselves. Are they growing or are they getting sick? This report is an 8K filing, which is basically a quick update companies give to investors about major events. This one is dated February 26, 2025. Let's see what was so important they needed to tell everyone right away. Here we go. It looks like some news about their CEO, Patrick Lockwood-Taylor. Turns out PERRIGO wants to keep him around for longer. They've made a deal to extend his time as CEO, president, and a member of the board. They've signed a new agreement that sets the rules for his job. Let's find out the details. So the company entered into an amended and restated employment agreement, meaning that they had an agreement before but they wanted to change it and write it again. This new agreement started in February 2025 and is set to last for 3 years, running until June of 2028. After that, it will automatically renew for another year, unless either PERRIGO or Lockwood-Taylor give a heads up, like saying 90 days before that they don't want to continue. That's a standard amount of time for something like this, giving them both options for the future. Let's see what he's getting paid. Lockwood-Taylor will get a base salary of $1,240,000 each year. That's before any bonuses or extras. He also has the chance to earn an annual bonus with a target of at least 125% of his salary. This means he could get even more money if the company does well. The actual bonus could be anywhere from 0% to 200% of the target, depending on how well the company performs. But he's guaranteed to get at least 50% of the target bonus if the company hits the minimum goals. So even if they only do okay, he gets something. On top of the salary and bonus, Lockwood-Taylor can also participate in the company's long-term incentive plan. The company's plan is called the 2019 Long-Term Incentive Plan, and each year he'll receive grants with a value of at least $6,600,000. This could be in the form of stocks or options, something that motivates him to grow the business. He will also get the standard benefits package that PERRIGO offers to its employees. The agreement says that Lockwood-Taylor will continue to be protected by the company. This means he's covered by insurance and will be defended if anyone sues him because of his work at PERRIGO. This is the same level of protection that other executives and board members receive. So what happens if things don't go as planned? If PERRIGO fires Lockwood-Taylor without a good reason, or if he quits because the company has made his job much harder or different, he's entitled to certain payments and benefits. However, if his main workplace is changed to Dublin, Ireland, then that doesn't count as a good reason to quit. This is standard when executives are hired. They have certain outs written into their agreement. First, he'll get a bonus for the year he leaves, based on how well the company actually did. He will also get a cash payment equal to 1.5 times his salary and target bonus. This is called severance, a package that protects people if they leave a company. PERRIGO will also cover his healthcare costs for up to 18 months after he leaves, and possibly for another 6 months, so that he does not have to pay out of pocket and can remain insured. Any stock options or similar awards that he hasn't yet received will continue to vest for up to 3 years after he's gone, with the actual amount depending on how well the company performs. This means that the executive can still profit from the company's work, as long as they remain invested. There are even more benefits if Lockwood-Taylor is fired or quits for good reason within 24 months or 2 years after a change in control. This usually means if the company is sold or merges with another company. In that case, he'd get a bonus for the year he leaves, this time based on the target bonus amount. His cash payment would be 2 times his salary and target bonus, so a larger payout. He'd also receive the health coverage as described above. And all of his stock options and awards would immediately become fully his, with any performance-based awards paying out based on the target level of achievement. But here's the catch: to get these benefits, Lockwood-Taylor has to sign a document promising not to sue PERRIGO, and there are some rules he has to follow even after he leaves the company. He can't work for a competing company or try to steal PERRIGO's customers or employees for 2 years after he leaves. He also has to keep PERRIGO's secrets confidential forever. And finally, both Lockwood Taylor and PERRIGO agree not to say bad things about each other. They both have to play nice forever. The actual agreement itself is attached to this report as an exhibit if you want to read the fine print. PERRIGO is betting big on Lockwood Taylor. The generous terms of his employment agreement, especially the long-term incentives and change in control provisions, suggests they believe he can deliver significant value. If Lockwood Taylor can steer PERRIGO towards growth, particularly in its key over-the-counter market, the investment could pay off handsomely. However, if the company falters or if Lockwood Taylor leaves, PERRIGO could face significant payouts and a potential leadership void. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, give us a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more corporate deep dives.